Alright, here's what we do. This is a sorcery, so we're going to replicate this 2 times, or 1 time. We're going to get rid of you, and cast you again and get rid of you. Alright, excellent. Fire Nation turret. Well, let's go with you can get +2. Alright, awesome. Is that your final answer? Okay, then. I don't know what that was about. But there we are. We did it. Welcome everybody. I am Everett Zinn, your host of Everett Zinn Presents, and we are coming at you live on Twitch at Everett Zinn Presents, or perhaps you're watching it on YouTube at Everett Zinn. Bring it in, Zinn community group hugs, everybody. Yes, I feel love. It is a Brawl edition. Here we are playing today. And I am excited because we get to feature a new commander, one I've recently kind of grown to appreciate. And yeah, I hope you'll join us. If you want the deck list, you can hit up our video description while you're giving us a like and subscribe. You'll find that down there. Let's get into it. Yeah, we're playing Bayo, Irritable Instructor from Spider-Man. Yeah, through the Omen Paths, also known as Electro. Yeah, 2/3 flying. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, add 1 red mana. When Bayo leaves the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, he deals X damage to target player. This deals a number of wonderful things for us. Number 1, lets us bank red mana. Number 2, gives us basically a way to stock up those red mana and turn it into damage. And number 3, it's a flyer for 2/3, which is excellent for 3. Yeah. So how are we building around this? Well, we're stocking up lots of red mana via our firebending mechanics. So we have the Legend of Roku. We have things like Fire Nation Palace. We have other things like Zuko. And yeah, what's something else we can do cute? Maybe make copies of Bayo so that when the copies die, they deal the damage. You know, we can do that too. Card draw. So like multiple duplication. Yep. I like mana sinks for this guy because we're going to have so much mana. So things that allow us to spend that in instant speed are excellent. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit you can always hit the video description like I mentioned. I want to get a bronze cudgel win in. I've gotten one in before, but it seems very likely with this deck. Seems like a good choice. Well, let's jump into the games and see how we fare with Electro. Bayo Electro. Bayo implodes. Bayo implodes Brawls. Alright, up against a Buelo Ancestral Echo. It's going to be a flyer. I believe with Ward that has Azorius and a colorless to bounce something. Not bounce it, but blink it. Yes, 2/2 flying Ward 2. Pay Azorius and a colorless and blink. I'm okay with our hand. We have card draw. We have removal. We have Bayo. Excellent. All right, everything is turning up roses. All right, X on the top. No, we're not going to do that. What we will do, though, is play Urza's Cave. Actually, no, not yet. Not yet. What are we going to grab, though? Valakut? Are we going to grab Nykthos? So many choices. All right, cool. Bayo, come on down. Stick around, hopefully long enough to bank us some mana, maybe? Simulacrum synthesizer. Just played against this in standard last hour. Oh. Didn't have a good time. All right then. Let's go with attack. Pass the turn. At their end step, bank all of our mana. Or do we find Nykthos? Urza? Oh no. Okay. I see. That's your plan. Blink Urza. Make lots of tokens. It's a secret Urza deck. It's not actually an Abuelo deck. It's a secret Urza deck. I gotcha. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and deal 3 damage to this guy. I had a red mana. Crack this guy. Grab ourselves a Nykthos. I actually checked that. We're grabbing a Fire Nation Palace. Alright, cool. So, we pay 2 to give you Firebending 4. Excellent. Attack in. Alright, cool. We get to keep the mana, as long as he's still alive. He is. And we'll use it to cast the Bone Horde Dracosaur. Oh, they have the One Ring. Could be an issue. We do have artifact removal in this deck. Alright, well, we got a Brotherhood's End. That seems pretty good. Oh, that is hilarious. Alright then. Well, let's go with destroy all artifacts. Mana value 3 or less. We'll even get refunded a red mana for that. Alright, excellent. We're going to then give you Firebending 4. And attack in with everybody. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're doing it anyway. I don't care if it deals damage, because then we get Goro. And we get the Leyline Tyrant. All right, excellent. Took him down. Bayo, man, banking the mana, casting big spells, getting firebending. Who knew Electro actually was actually bending fire and electro? I guess it makes sense. I mean, you can make fire out of electricity. That's how electrical fires start. Don't do that at home, kids. Let's play again. Let's play with fire again. No, I mean, don't do that. Oh, my. Arden the Usurper. I gotta bring stuff back from the graveyard. Our stuff, their stuff, they don't matter. It'll become the demon with lifelink. And 5/5, I think. Alright then. Well, Oh, I love the walls of bossing. I hope we get to play that. That would be hilarious. We have a pretty good curve here, too. Into our commander. Let's see how disrupted it gets. Okay. Well, let's go land. And the commander. And attack. And we get to bank that mana. Beautiful. Alright, Solemn Simulacrum. Gonna ramp. Alright, cool. Let's go with... Hold off on that. Actually, no, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Let's foretell this. All right. Attack in. Let's see what they want to do. Do they want to block? That's fine. They can cast their commander probably next turn. Fine. No, they still need one more. One more turn, unless they have a dark ritual or something like that. Oh, okay. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay, well, we bank that mana. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a ludicrous turn here. This is a sorcery. I don't think we need that. So I think what we actually want to do is blitz this out. Okay. Cast this for a lot. We foretold it. We get a red mana back. All of our creatures gain Firebending 5. We attack. We have 11 mana. They block there. Okay, that's fine. All right, now we make a copy of this guy. We discard Zuko. We'll keep the old copy. Well, we will take action. We will pay 12. At your face. That seems good. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we did a thing. All right, well, they have an Arden. There is that. All right, well, they have a robot, a very sad robot that is coming in very angry. And they're back up to 12. However, All right, full send. We have saved up 1 mana. If we can just get the Walls of Bossing Say in play, I think we'll be alright. They zombify the Spirited Simulacrum. Their only target left is a card in our graveyard now, unless they get rid of something. Okay. Yeah, all that's left is our Zuko or... Okay, yeah, Jaxus is cool, but you don't have the red mana. Alright, we're down. They're back up to 20. Jeez, alright then. I guess we're just gonna play the Walls of Bossing Say and pass the turn. That's a big booty on that wall. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Varigoth. Oh yeah, now all the demons come out. Alright then. I don't... They just had a handful. They went from having like 1 or 2 creatures to having that board in like 1 turn, and they all have haste and lifelink. There's just no way we're coming back from that. We can't scale, especially with a lifelink. We're mono red, man. I got 1 copy of Screaming Nemesis in here. They should have been dead. If we would have been able to store 1 or 2 more mana, they would have been dead, I think. Aang and Katara. I don't think I've seen these guys. Whenever they enter or attack, create an X/1/1 white allied creature token where X is the number of tapped artifacts and or creatures you control. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do about this. I do like the Urza's Cave here. The lighted halfling, wonderful. Alright, off to a pleasant start. We have removal, we have shenanigans, we have dragons. Alright, we have a Shadow Spirit, hold up priority every single phase. A Ginger Brute. Oh my goodness, are we gonna... Yeah, we're gonna have to destroy artifacts, aren't we? Well, that's unfortunate. I was expecting them to play more creatures, more mana dorks. But they have put out 2 artifacts that are gonna ramp them. And we are not doing so hot. You know what? I'm just going to play Bayo. How bad could it be? Famous last words. I feel like the Shadow Spirit might make the difference here. So I don't think we should blow up all the artifacts yet. Alright. They have made a number of 1/1s. My fear here is that we suit up Bayo. And now what? We attack in. What do they got holding priority? Nothing? Okay, good. Alright, this allows us to bank up our mana next turn. Play Brotherhood's End. Clear the board of everything except for Aang and Katara and the artifact, the Springleaf Drum Solar Transformer. What do we got going on here? You gotta ruin our plans. I wouldn't appreciate that. They're tapping very carefully. Okay. Well, that's not great. That's going to get a lot of counters. All right, it's a 10-10. Excellent. And we're about to take some damage here. All right, down to 17. That's unfortunate. All right, well. Oh, we didn't even bank the mana. Oh, man, I'm so far off my game. Okay, then, well. Let's attack him. If they have a Teferi's protection in hand, we're just doomed, right? They go to hand. They went to hand. I think what we need is a blocker. Okay. This is kind of a bummer. All right, well, let's go with Zuko. And tap our mana. I don't know why they got rid of the Wildwood Mentor. They should have left that out. It wouldn't have been destroyed. And it would have been much bigger. Okay, they got a bird. All right. Nope, we can't do anything about that. Good game. Yeah, they just they had the spectral restitching. We suspected it to Fairy's protection, but it was spectral restitching, so pretty much the same thing. Wonderful. All right, let's see if we can actually find a game here. That was just that was never going to work. We found an answer, and they're like, nope, hold on. We're going to retain most of our board, and then immediately build it back the next turn. All right, dark rosy water. Ooh, like fuse the atrocity of 5-color Eldrazi commander. Yep, copy Eldrazi spells. Yep. There's our shattering spree. Where the heck were you? Okay, well, we'll do this. All right, Fire Sages, go. All right, combo, Bayo, go. Fire Sages, attack. Save us some mana. War and Power Power Stone, excellent. Well, let's go Zuko. And we will attack. And then, you know what? We're also going to play Ghost Fire Slice on their face to get a Firebending counter, or experience counter. I imagine they're going to play another Mana Rock here, so we're saving up the Shattering Spree. Oh my goodness. Oh, we were about to wipe them out. They played a Paradox Engine. I guess they thought it was a Mana Rock. They didn't look closely. But we were about to destroy that thing. Oh my goodness. For once, the Paradox Engine comes out, and it's not the opponent that scoops. It's the person that played it while it's on the stack. Okay, that was pretty funny. My apologies, opponent. Not laughing at you, just the situation. All right, let's see if we can get an actual game in there. We had good things going for us too, that game. I wish we would have seen that play out. Oh, they're going after the achievements. That was who I thought of too, Savella Ice Shaper for the achievement. That's probably who we're going to play for that particular one. Alright, I like this. Or do I? I think we actually want something a little bit more. Yeah, Ruby Medallion, Swiftfoot Boots, that looks good. Okay. Oh, we even got the Fire Nation Palace? What? That makes it easy to figure out what to search for with Urza's Cave. Into the north. Ramp, East fella. They're going to cast Eldrazi like crazy here. Oh, nice. Dark Depths. All right, then. Well, let's go Ruby Medallion. You got to be kidding me. All right, then. They just Thespian staged in a Dark Depths. Nothing we can do about that. Zero we can do about that. Nice game. Okay. Cool. I mean, into the north with a Thespian stage in hand wins them the game. Okay, that seems fair. Who? All right, then. Indestructible 2020, turn 2. Indestructible, I'm sorry, turn 3. Indestructible Flying 2020, turn 3. Playing one spell. By playing one spell. Hamza, Might of the Yathan. Yeah, even if we would have had to replicate, it wouldn't have mattered. It's indestructible. Okay. Well, they're already ramping on us. Hamza, oh, this is the guy who's going to combo off with manifesting. Wonderful. And I don't think the land tax is going to play out here, buddy. There's pretty much zero chance of us having more lands than you at any given point. All right, here's Hamza. Well, we have 4, 5. I think we have to attack with everybody and kill Hamza. We cannot. We cannot. Now we can, though, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't. Alright, well, I think all we can do is just hope that they do not win next turn, which is possible. Shia will do it. What is with this, man? How many times are we going to be up against an opponent that just has to play one spell and they win? I really wish they would fix the bracket system here on Arena. This is nuts. The matchmaking is absolutely insane. Soka, Swordmaster. Let's go. The alchemy cards make it even worse. Okay. Equipment deck. Wonderful. But us without our equipment or artifact removal. Okay. Alright, I like the Fire Nation turret. That could come in handy. Alright, Firebender Ascension, go. Oh, we have the Shattering Spree. Very nice. Alright, they have the Swordmaster. They have the Sword of Fire and Ice. Alright, we got a Shatter Spree. We have to Shatter Spree. Alright, here's what we do. This is a sorcery, so we're going to replicate this 2 times, or 1 time. We're going to get rid of you. And cast you again and get rid of you. Alright, excellent. Fire Nation turret. And let's go. Let's go with, you can get +2. Alright, awesome. Is that your final answer? Okay then. I don't know what that was about. But there we are. We did it. I don't know why they blocked. Impending, sensing impending doom, baby. For once, we are on the right side of it. We are on the doom bringing side, not the doom feeling side. Alright, cool. What have we got now? What have we got now? Hey, Bay. Yeah, this has been making scenes in the MTG Dual Commanders format. Kind kind of like this hand. It's a little slow, but we have some early removal. All right, let's foretell the comet. Delighted halfling. Uh-oh. All right, let's go ahead and get down Bayo. And they can cast Hey Bay. Nice. What do they get? The damage one? Alright, cool. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna destroy you. We're gonna get rid of the Mirror March. Kill Hey Bay. Yeah, that's fine. They failed to find? They didn't have a basic land? Oh my. I did not realize. Okay. All right, well, let's start out with a chain lightning. Get rid of you. Essence Flux. Okay, then. Alright, Screaming Nemesis, then. And attack. Is it going to let me bank my mana? Okay, excellent. Oh my goodness. Hey Bay taken down by the Electro Pyromancer. That seems like an insurance fraud scheme waiting to happen. It's like, I like electricity, but I really like fire too. Man, alright, that's gonna do it for this one, buddy. I gotta tell you, I've had fun with Bayo. I am really, I think it's one of the more fun red mana commanders because of the broken things it allows you to do. That's gonna do it for this one, though. Let's, remember, love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll see you next time.